Eh bien bonjour à tous, ici Autisteadore, bienvenue sur ma chaîne pour les nouveaux et pour la Noire sur PS4. Nous allons continuer dans la nouvelle affaire de la circulation qui appartient à l'histoire principale, c'est un mariage au paradis. Nous allons enquêter sur un accident avec délit de fuite au pied du Café, non loin de chez les flics. Donc là ça va être une affaire un petit peu particulière car vous allez être surpris vers la fin de l'affaire. Donc voilà, et affaire réglée en 5 étoiles. Bonne chance.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Un mariage au paradis. Nouvelle affaire. Elle fait partie de l'histoire principale.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Café, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site, the coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a
Ok.
swipe at me. Put him
Nouvelle
down on my
affaire.
sap.
On va avoir affaire à un accident avec délit de fuite au Café, non loin d'ici. On va se rendre sur place. Vous avez vu dans la cinématique, quelqu'un s'est fait renverser et il s'est enfui. Donc, on va devoir chercher ce conducteur. On va attendre notre comparse. C'est juste à côté, hein.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Voilà, la scène de crime est par ici. Le Café. On va voir la situation sur place, par l'agent sur place.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Ok. Donc on a le nom de la victime et le témoin oculaire. Donc Lester Pattison et Shannon Perry, le témoin oculaire de l'accident. On trouve un chapeau par terre, bon, mais ça n'a aucun intérêt pour l'affaire.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand.
I ended on his face and ended up
Oui,
here.
on va
Car
fouiller
must
la
have struck
victime.
him from behind.
Première chose qu'on va voir, on va fouiller sa poche. On trouve une lettre. What the fuck? 16 000 $. C'est une lettre de
Has
l'assurance.
life insurance.
Il a touché une assurance vie de 16 000 $. On va fouiller son autre poche. C'est son permis de conduire. Pour avoir son identité et son adresse. Bon, les documents, on va passer, hein, comme ça pour aller plus vite. Mais je vous explique un petit peu le topo, hein.
We can notify next of kin.
Le motif n'est pas l'argent. Ça, c'est clair. N'est pas pour voler son truc dans le portefeuille, ça c'est clair. Sur sa main, il n'y a rien. On va fouiller aussi ses bras pour voir s'il y a rien d'autre. Voilà, on a trouvé que la lettre de l'assurance.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Donc, il dit qu'il a une blessure à la poitrine. Alors, on va regarder un petit peu
Careful
les
where you're
traces.
stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Les traces de sang.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Il a volé sur 6 mètres. Autre indice,
This blood is a long way from the body.
le sang est loin du
Car
corps.
must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Donc ça prouve qu'il a foncé alors comme un cinglé. Hein. Et le A, les traces de pneus.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Il a essayé de freiner. Et il manque, et vous entendez encore la musique, comme quoi il y a encore un indice. Vous allez sur la gauche dans cette ruelle et vous allez trouver quelque chose dans la poubelle. C'est un couteau ensanglanté.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
On ne sait pas si ce couteau a été utilisé. Donc pour l'instant, on n'a pas de preuves. Alors on va
Jean,
voir
you're a
Shannon
detective.
Perry. On va l'interroger.
Miss Perry,
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bekowsky.
On va parler de son témoignage.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Il y a eu une dispute. Elle dit la vérité.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
On va demander la description du véhicule suspect.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
On va aller sûr et certain de ce qu'elle dit, hein. Vérité.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Et voilà. On a maintenant la plaque d'immatriculation. On va parler de la dispute entendue.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
C'est pas précis, ma cocotte. On va l'intimider.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Donc, ils
Thank you,
sont
Miss
mari
Perry.
et femme.
Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bekowsky.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Alors, il y a un journal sur le comptoir du bar. Le psy des stars promet des progrès décisifs dans le domaine mental.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Voilà. On va discuter avec le barman. Non.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Donc on a une Lorna Pattison, il s'appelle Dudley Lynch. On va parler de l'accident.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Tu crois que j'ai gobé ça? Intimidé.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Lien avec la victime.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Vérité.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
On va parler de la dispute dans le bar.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
On va douter.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Et là, il mentionne un certain Leroy Sabot, et on va parler de ce projet d'association, justement.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Un barman doit tout savoir.
intimidé.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Alors, on va utiliser le téléphone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Ok.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Alors, on va à l'arrière. Et la porte à droite.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Les parties de poker, c'était bien derrière. On va ressortir vers la voiture et on va quitter l'endroit. Plus de musique, c'est qu'on a tout trouvé. On va remonter dans la voiture et direction... On va voir William Shelton. On va commencer par lui. On va l'attendre. Voilà. On va au domicile des Shelton.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just to...
Voilà, le domicile de Shelton est par ici.
Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
On va attendre le matin. Là, on s'aperçoit que la voiture, elle est complètement cassée.
Son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Et là, il va prendre la fuite. Il va falloir le pourchasser jusqu'à Union Station. Alors si vous arrivez à l'arrêter avant, bien joué. Sinon, on va devoir l'arrêter à Union Station. C'est là qu'il va s'arrêter.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Attention. Viens par ici. Oups.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Ah.
Don't let that asshole get away!
Toi, dégage. Voilà, j'ai essayé d'y rentrer dedans. Il commence à fumer. Oups là. Voilà, c'est là qu'il va s'arrêter.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Vite. Il faut
Hold it
essayer
right
de le
there,
stopper.
Shelton. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Et
Meet
voilà.
the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
On a arrêté William Shelton. Direction le domicile des Pattison. On va informer sa femme.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Pardon de ma conduite un petit peu houleuse dans la poursuite. C'est pas très bien passé, hein. Normalement, j'ai réussi à l'arrêter avant. Mais là, j'étais allé jusqu'à Union Station pour l'arrêter. Direction la femme de la victime. Va aller sur la gauche. On coupe par les ruelles. Voilà, on arrive au domicile. C'est cette petite maison. Donc on va discuter avec la femme.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Et là, on va discuter avec elle.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
On va parler de l'accident.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Oh bah là, je te crois pas du tout, hein. Intimidé.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
On va parler de la nature de la dispute.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
On va douter.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
On va parler de l'association avec Leroy Sabot.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Elle ment.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Ah, j'ai une preuve contre toi, ma cocotte. T'as une lettre d'assurance de 16 000 $.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
Voilà.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
On va quitter le domicile. Et on va aller à la banque de flics pour avoir le rapport du légiste. On y va. On va voir si on a des infos.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you.
Ok. Donc on a les résultats d'autopsie à la morgue. On va s'y rendre tout de suite. Et là, vous allez avoir une drôle de surprise. Maintenant, alors le médecin légiste. Alors, on va continuer. Alors, c'est juste en bas. C'est ici. La morgue. On entre et on va le voir au bureau au fond à droite.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder one. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife,
Et
we
voilà.
have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll
Pattison
Sabo
a
as a
été
witness.
poignardé à mort.
Let's bring her in.
Donc, les coupables premiers, c'est Mrs. Pattison et Leroy Sabo. C'était un meurtre maquillé par un accident. Meurtre avec préméditation, ils vont payer très très cher. Ça vaut la prison à vie, ça. Hein. C'est un assassinat. On va retourner au domicile des Pattison et on va les arrêter. Mais ça va pas se passer comme prévu.
You could have killed him.
Oups. J'ai eu un petit défaut sur la manette. J'ai eu un petit défaut sur la manette. Pardon. On va les arrêter.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Pattison. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Elle vient de se faire tuer. Il va falloir l'arrêter tout de suite. Alors vous pouvez très bien me faire un coup de semonce, ou au bout d'un moment, il va faire une prise d'otage et vous n'aurez pas d'autre choix que de
Next
le
time,
tuer.
you're mine.
Lâche un coup de semonce.
Lester could be a heel,
Et
but
c'est la fin de l'affaire.
that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
On va voir les résultats d'un mariage au paradis. Attention. 5 étoiles. Une autre visite chez Ray, et vous auriez vu ce que Leroy serait prêt à faire pour ne pas finir derrière les barreaux. C'est ici que je vais vous laisser. Je vous remercie sincèrement de votre fidélité, et on se retrouve la prochaine fois pour la suite. À bientôt et à très vite.